All right, so now that you're done with your session, you have to clean the cap after every session so that there's no gel in the electrodes. And the most important thing with this, since we're working with water, is to keep the black end of your cap wet, far away from the water. So you'll see here we have the cap in a basin. This is all the way over here. Very important that this doesn't get wet, so just keep that in mind. You'll want to have this cord stretched out so that this is away from the sink. So you can use, something like this. You can use like a big bowl, whatever you have to kind of contain your cap. And then we use or recommend ivory soap because it's very mild. So any mild dish soap is what you'll want to use. Just put a little of that in there and put some water in. Warm water is fine. Just make sure it's not too hot. So put your cap in here, and then we'll also go through how to clean the syringe, but we'll start with the cap. So each box will come with a pipe cleaner that you'll use to clean this. And so that you can keep track of where you're going, it's best to start at one side, so one of the ear rings, and then go around all the way the bottom row, and then you'll move up. Once you've made it back to where you started, you'll move to the next highest row and just keep going like that. So we'll start here. You'll get some soap on your pipe cleaner, and then starting from the outside, you'll take it and just go in like that, and then you'll go to the inside and take the pipe cleaner and kind of make a circular movement, and you'll see that that got out all that gel. And just do that a few times around, kind of just scooping around the inside part, and then back. You can go through here and maybe come back here and make sure that's nice and clean. Okay, so then you will just, like I mentioned, just keep going and follow that line so that you can keep track. So again, starting from the outside, going through the hole, coming back in here, circular movement, maybe go through again. Make sure you get out all of the gel because you don't want it to dry in there and make it hard for the signal to get through. You want it to be nice and clean. And just keep going around, and then also make sure not to forget about the ear clips as well. So you'll want to clean those too, making sure that there's no excess gel or gel at all in there. And once that's done, you can just keep it there and while you clean your syringe. So you'll use the same needle, and you'll get an extra one as well, so you can always switch that out if you need to. Let me get this because this is sometimes slippery. So I'm pulling out the needle. Usually it's easier than this. Okay, so you can just take some of the water that's in here and pull it up and just squirt it out. And then take the little black cap off. There's usually gel in here, so you can kind of rinse that out. Use your pipe cleaner if you need to get in here. And then rinse it. There's no soap on it. You can see it's just, there's no gel left in any of those little nooks and crannies. And then this part, the gel will often collect in here, so you can kind of use your pipe cleaner to clean like that, go down in this hole, etc. And rinse that off. So once everything is clean, rinse your needle, make sure that your needle is clean. Once everything is clean and rinsed, or all of your holes are free of gel, you'll want to rinse this in water so that all the soap is off. So I'll show you that. So we'll rinse it. Gentle. Yeah, you want to be gentle with this too, and not, press too hard. So, okay. So now that everything is clean, you can lightly, if you want to lightly squeeze, just to get some of the excess water off. And then we have these forms here that we'll hang our caps on, but at home you can just use a towel, and you'll want to lay your towel flat and then lay your cap out kind of flat like this so that it can dry for the next day. So, and then the syringes you can lay there as well, maybe having this one up so that it can drip dry like that. And that's about it. Again, very important, make sure that this stays away from the water. And other than that, pretty self-explanatory. You will, again, want to do this every day after your session.